All right, welcome back. Now I'm getting excited because here's the deal. You are out there, you're sending invitations out, you're personalizing them like I showed you in the last module. You're starting to get a lot of people accepting your invites. Now the good stuff is coming. First and foremost, though, we need to organize everything. We don't want to just be having you shoot from the hip and you got hundreds of new people coming into your sales funnel. How do we organize? How do we track? I'm going to take care of you right here, right now with all of that, okay? So again, as you start making new connections on LinkedIn, whether it's through people you personally invite to connect, whether it's through invitations from other people coming into you that you accept, we need to organize each and every person in your LinkedIn network. I want to show you how that works. So you go up under My Network and under Connections, so you can see that there in the drop-down menu. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to a page with all your existing connections. It could be 50, it could be 5,000, it could be 50,000. What I want you to do is filter your results here by connections only, okay? And then you're going to sort by recently added. So not by name, but by recently added. Just for this example right here, right now. What you can see on this page right now is everyone who I have recently connected to here on LinkedIn. These are hundreds of people, right? And what is key is I want to organize each of these people and drop them into a different bucket of my sales or marketing funnel, right? This is so important. Do not skip this step, right? If I could have a big buzzer sounding and lights flashing, I would say this is super important. This could be tedious. It could be time consuming for you, but you have to do this, okay? And what I'm talking about is adding tags. So let me walk through and show you what I'm talking about. You can see, let's start with this example of Theodore right here. Theodore has accepted my invitation to connect. I can see just on this page what he does, right? He's a director of business development at this company name, Austrian Enviro Technologies. What I want to do with Theodore is think about him as a prospect and say, how would I market to Theodore? What bucket would I put him into? So what I do is I click tag, and you can see it's going to pull up all the tags I've already created. I've created hundreds of different tags to sort and organize prospects by. So you can go down, if you don't have any tags yet, you just click add new tag right here, and it will let you add a new tag. There you go, right? You can also at any time click manage tags, and then you can click the X to delete a tag or edit the name, right? You can say, maybe I want to call that celebrity or big shot, whatever it might be. The key for you in creating these tags is coming up with terms that will help you remember how you want to market to these different groups of people. So for example, in my system, what I know is with Theodore, he's in business development. So I have a tag for anyone and everyone that falls into the business development umbrella. So I'm going to add a tag to him. And now you can see, and I'll get my drawing tool, Theodore now has the business development tag right there. Okay, that means moving forward, anytime I want to message and market to anyone in business development, Theodore will be on my list. And the way that tags work, and especially in conjunction with tools like LinMail Pro and some of the other automation tools I'll be showing you, tags are critical. Tags basically are helping you build ready-made lists and ready-made buckets of people to market to. So you've got to tag people, okay? It's critical to do. So let me show you a couple more quick examples of how this works. So I've tagged Theodore, right? Now I'll look down at Mark and I'll say, can I tell just from this job title or location how I want to tag him? Online admissions representative, LA Film School. Okay. How would I tag him? Do I need more information? Do I need to look more in depth? I can just mouse over his profile, right click and open in a new tab. And then Mark's entire profile will open up. So if you need to do this, right? Open up their profile in a new window, scan through, look, okay, he says sales leader, business development professional. That's what I needed to know. Okay, now his job title is more clear to me. I can go in and say, yep, I want to tag Mark with business development. That's definitely going to fit into that bucket for me. I'll go to the next person and say, Lindsay, manager corporate communications at LinkedIn. Oh, okay, so she works at LinkedIn. She's a LinkedIn employee. I've got a tag for that, right? So I'm going to tag her as a LinkedIn employee. Now you'll notice, and let me go back up with my two most recent examples. For Mark, right, the tag is now there, business development. And with Lindsay, it's LinkedIn employee. And what I'm doing is building out mailing lists here inside of LinkedIn. So let me show you an example. When I go back up to the top, when I filter, if I want to filter by tag and say, I want a ready-made list of business development executives to market to on LinkedIn, everyone I've ever tagged with business development pulls up. And this will go forever, right? Hundreds and hundreds of people that I have tagged in my funnel for business development. So think about the targeted power of this. These are all business development professionals. Let's say I have a piece of content, a PDF, a video, a webinar aimed at business development professionals. I now can instantly and easily market to all of these people all at once, and it fits right in with what I want to do because, again, I've tagged them all properly. So you see business development exec, business development exec, business development exec. I can do that over and over again with different groups of people. So for you, it might be location based. Maybe it's people in Canada. Maybe it's people in the United Kingdom. However you market, sell your product, sell your service, however you target leads, that's what you want to use with your tags. So is it location based? Is it based by a job title? Is it based by industry type? Whatever that is, create and build those tags. And then later on, when you need to sort them, so say I need to talk to all my LinkedIn employees, here they are, right? I've got a ready-made list of people who work at LinkedIn that I want to send a one-on-one message to and have all in one place. Same idea here with I want to market to coaches, consultants, and trainers. I've got them all tagged, sorted, organized, ready to go. And I'm going to show you in a later module how to take these ready-made lists, hundreds of people, how to send each person that you're looking at right now a one-on-one marketing message automatically. Right? And it's all done because I've tagged these guys ahead of time, and now I can market to them individually one-on-one on autopilot. That's amazing, right? That's the magic sauce that's coming in a future module. Now, what I want you to do, if you haven't already, is set aside time to tag all your existing connections. Now, this is critical. You may have hundreds of these. You may have thousands of these, but you have to do this, okay? The reason is these people are all warm leads. If you don't take the time to go through and tag all these people, you can see none of these people have a tag yet. If I don't take the time to organize and sort and tag all these folks, I'm leaving money on the table. I am leaving warm, potentially, great leads and customers alone. I'm not talking to them. There's no simple way to reach them directly. So I cannot emphasize this enough. Now, I will say this. I hired a virtual assistant and paid that person to tag 5,000 connections for me, right? And then I went through and kind of cleaned it up. But I basically trained a virtual assistant and said, hey, here's how tagging works. Look at their job titles. Do one for presidents, do one for sales, do one for business owners, do one for business development. Tag them all for me. I'll come through, clean it up, we'll work together. And yes, it took time, but now I have 5,000 plus people tagged, sorted, and organized. You can see right there, almost 6,000 connections that I get to market to every single day on LinkedIn, right? Like direct one-on-one marketing specifically centered around their job title, their location, their industry type, what they need. So again, I'm belaboring the point because I know how important this is. No matter what else you do, stop right now, and I want you to go through and tag every single connection you have. So both new connections that are coming in and also existing connections. And another thing too, you may be connected to old coworkers, friends, family, whatever. Just sort them, right? I create tags that say friend or family member or non-sales or no emails. I would never want to message these people. Whatever it might be as creative as you need to be. But again, make sure you sort and organize everybody. Now, that's enough for this module. Believe me, take your time, stop, go through this. It's that important to me. Don't go any further in the training until you have tagged everybody. If you have questions about how to do it, shoot me an email, whatever. Hire a virtual assistant if you need to. This is a great job to outsource if you can, train them a little bit and show them a video similar to this one, or ask me for a free one. I can show them about, hey, here's how tagging works. Here's how I want you to find job titles and add tags. I'm telling you, it's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it. It'll be critical to generating lots of business coming up. And the best part is once you tag someone once, they're tagged for life. And there's all these different ways I'm going to show you in the modules coming up how to market to these people ongoing long-term using these tags. So with all that said, get busy tagging, and I'll see you in the next video when you're ready.